IJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ. Hi there, boys and girls. Welcome to Gateway Kids Club Storytelling. My name is Dwayne. Well, I was just practicing sign language. These are the alphabets in sign language. This week is the International Week of the Deaf. And the theme this year is reaffirming deaf people's rights. And so, to promote inclusivity, we have invited our friend Hina to help tell the story into sign language. Now, this week in September is the last week, and so we will be wrapping up the stories around the moon. Remember the first week where I told you the story about Chang'e up on the moon? Well, legend has it that if you look carefully and look close up, you'd be able to see a little bunny. Now, this bunny is really busy making medicine as well as keeping the lonely Chang'e company. Do you know who that is? That's right, that is the Jade Rabbit. And you're in luck because today I will be telling you the story about the Jade Rabbit and how it landed up on the moon. And I have a surprise for you, boys and girls. Today, I've invited my godson, Gretas, to help me tell the story. So if you would be so kind to put your hands together to welcome Gretas. Come on up, Gretas. Woo! Hello, Gretas. Say hi to our friends.
Hello.
How old are you, Gretas?
7.
7 years old. You see, Gretas was the one who told me about today's story. He had heard it in school from his teacher, right? So today, Gretas is going to help me tell the story. What character are you going to play, Gretas?
Jade Emperor.
The Jade Emperor. Okay, but before that, shall we introduce some of the characters in today's story?
Okay.
Okay, so I have a list over here, and we're going to show you some of the characters, okay? Be careful over here. Okay, who's the first one?
Jade Emperor.
The Jade Emperor. Who do we have next?
Wukang.
Wukang. Okay, Wukang.
Old man.
Oh, the old man. We have the old man.
Fox.
The fox. Oh, the fox is gonna look like this. The fox.
Otter.
The otter. Ooh, here we go. The otter. And
Monkey.
then the monkey.
Jade Rabbit.
The Jade Rabbit. Oh, I think he's over here. The Jade Rabbit.
Queen of Heaven.
The Queen of Heaven. Dun 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 dun. With a beautiful crown.
Wow.
Wow.
Like an Egyptian.
An Egyptian queen. No. Okay, who else do we have?
Hou-Yi.
Hou-Yi and Chang'e from the previous stories. Over there, Chang'e. Okay, are you ready, Gretas, for today's story?
Yeah.
Well, boys and girls, mummies and daddies, presenting to you the story of...
The Jade Emperor.
No! The Jade Rabbit! Once upon a time, long, long ago, far, far away, up in the heavens, there ruled a mighty Jade Emperor. Dun 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 dun. The Jade Emperor was a very wise and intelligent emperor, and he was also very kind. Now, that means he was also kind, but he was also very just. That means he always wanted to do things that was
Right.
right. Okay. One day, up in heaven, there was a god by the name of Wukang. Now, Wukang was in charge of making heavenly medicine. One of the medicine that he makes was known as the
Elixir.
elixir. Now, immortals would eat this elixir once every 1,000 years to remain immortal. What does being immortal mean, Gretas?
Never die.
You never die. That's right. However, Wukang broke the rules. Instead of giving one elixir per immortal, he gave more. He was breaking the rules and going against the law. He gave up more elixirs. Now, the emperor was really angry and had to punish Wukang because of his misbehavior. So what did he say?
I banish you down to earth, chopping trees for life.
Banished him down to earth, chopping trees for life.
Trees.
Trees. Every time he chopped down the tree, the tree would grow back. What a tiring punishment. Well, now with Wukang out of the picture, there needed to be someone else to help make this heavenly medicine. But the emperor didn't want to trust any men because they were untrustworthy, dishonest, and selfish and greedy. So he decided to look for
animals.
Animals, yeah, someone who is kind and thoughtful, resourceful, as well as honest. And so the emperor came up with a plan. He said,
I shall disguise myself as a poor old man and see if I can find the perfect animal.
So the emperor disguised himself. He went to find the best disguise, maybe glasses. How do you think an old man would look, boys and girls? Glasses, beard. Oh, what about a mustache? What about hair? Do you think the old man will have a lot of hair or very little hair? Very little hair? Okay, so that, sorry, did you see where the emperor went?
No.
No? Boys and girls, do you know where the emperor went? Here? I don't see any emperor. I see an old man. Are you the emperor?
Yeah.
Are you in disguise?
Yeah.
Isn't it wonderful? The old man is in disguise. Okay, old man, I think you're going to need this. Well, the disguise was so great that even his own palace guards couldn't recognize him. And so, boys and girls, the emperor was ready to fly down from heaven all the way down to earth. Are you ready to go down to earth?
Yeah.
If you're ready, here we go. Dum 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 dum. Wow! Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Woo. And there the old man was on earth in the forest to look for animals. How are you feeling, old man? Tired?
Dizzy.
Dizzy, okay, that's because of me. And so the old man met 4 animals in the forest. Who were they?
Fox.
A fox,
Otter.
an otter,
Rabbit.
a rabbit,
Monkey.
and a monkey. And so the fox appeared. Old man, what are you doing here in this forest? You don't look like you belong here. You look like a foreigner. What are you doing here in the forest? So the old man explained to the animals that he was really hungry. He said,
Yes, I'm starving. If there was only an animal kind enough to find food for me.
oh, an animal kind enough to find food for the old man. Now, the rabbit saw that the old man was really weak and tired, so he worked really fast. He grabbed some grass to create a chair for the old man. It was a comfortable turf of grass. Woo! The old man sat on the grass.
Grass.
The grass, yes, that's right, grass. Now, the monkey was the first. Old man, you're hungry? I can get you something to eat. It's not a problem. I can climb up a tree and swing from tree to tree and get you some yummy bananas. You like bananas? Yeah. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm going to be really fast, faster than all the loser animals. And with that, the monkey swung off the tree. Woo! Next came the otter. Now, the otter was a very boastful animal.
What's boastful?
Well, boastful means he was a show-off. You know, he was really proud and he was showing off his skill. Well, old man, I'm the best swimmer among all of them. I can dive into the river and catch a fish for you. Do you like fish?
Yeah.
Well, so do I. You're in luck. I shall get you some fish from the river. And off the otter dove into the river looking for fish. Splish. Then came the very sly fox.
What's sly?
Sly means that he was very tricky and very cunning. He likes to play tricks. He had things up his sleeves. Well, old man, they call me the sly, resourceful fox. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Well, I'm able to find something for you. Hang in there, old man. And off the fox went. Now, the rabbit was about to go, but he realized that the old man was feeling really cold. How cold are you? Let's hear your teeth chattering. Oh my gosh, it was really cold. And so the rabbit decided to build a fire for the old man first. Dun, 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 dun. I shall build a fire. Bung, 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 bung. Oh, how are you feeling, old man?
Okay.
Okay. The old man said that the rabbit was such a thoughtful and kind animal. Tell me I'm a thoughtful and kind animal, old man.
You're very thoughtful and kind. You're very thoughtful and kind.
Oh, thank you! And off the rabbit hopped to look for food, doing, 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 while the old man stayed to warm himself the fire. After a few moments, the animals returned with what they had found. First was the monkey. Old man, I told you I'd be faster than all those losers. Here, I got you a banana. I hope you like bananas. Woo. Try it. Is it nice?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to return for me? Nothing? Oh, what a waste of time. And so the monkey went off. Next, turned the otter. Hello, old man. So I dove into the river and found a huge fish. It was so delicious, but I was so hungry, so I ate most of it up. Here's some bones with a little bit of meat there. Would you like it? Do you eat bones?
No.
Well, that's just too bad. Well, the otter went off. And then came the fox. Now, the fox was carrying a lizard. Ooh, and a pot of milk. But he didn't find it, boys and girls. He had stolen it from a little old lady living in the woods. Old man, I've got something for you. Ta-da! A lizard!
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like lizards? Do you like milk with lizards?
Yeah.
Oh no, I guess you can't have it. I'll have it instead. Now, it was time for the rabbit to show what he had. Ooh, what you really wanted? Oh wow, you want everything. Okay, now it was time for the rabbit. But the rabbit didn't have anything. He came with only some grass. Old man, I only have grass for you. The other animals looked at the rabbit and started laughing. Grass? What do you think this old man is? Do you think he's a cow? Old man, do you eat grass?
Yeah.
Ew, yuck. Rabbit, what are you thinking? You're a silly buddy. The old man won't eat grass. Now, the rabbit explained himself. Well, you see, old man, I brought you more grass so that you can be comfortable. I couldn't find any food for you, so I thought comfort might be good. And I thought that since you're an old man, you would need meat to eat to keep you strong and healthy, so you need nutrition and protein. So I have decided that I will sacrifice myself. I will throw myself into the fire. And so with that, the bunny took a huge leap and jumped into the fire. The animals were shocked. What? What did he do that for? Such a silly bunny throwing himself into the fire. The otter said, "Whoa! What did he do that for? I'm a great diver, but I only dive into the water, not fire. I would never sacrifice myself for anyone, especially this old man." The fox went, "What did he do that for? Oh my goodness, he could have just stolen like me. Oh." Now, but boys and girls, this was what happened. The flames did not consume the rabbit. It did not eat up and burn up the rabbit. The rabbit was...
Consume.
Well, consume means to consume and eat up and burn completely. But the rabbit was very much alive. At that point in time, the old man stood up and transformed back into the emperor. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. It was a quick transformation. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Over here, emperor. Okay, take a seat. Whoa! I am the emperor.
I am the emperor.
And what happened? You were in disguise?
Yeah.
Why?
I wanted to find...
You wanted to find a kind animal?
Yeah.
Well, the fox said, but we were all kind, weren't we? But the old man explained that they were not. Monkey? To the monkey, he said.
Monkey, you found food that were easy to get.
Convenient. To the otter, he said.
Otter, you found fish, but you ate half of them.
Hey! To the fox, he said.
Fox, I know you stole from a poor old lady. That's not cool.
Oh, that's not cool. But what did the rabbit do? Zoom.
He asked if I was okay.
Uh-huh.
He made me comfortable.
Uh-huh.
He made a fire for me.
And?
He sacrificed himself.
Oh, man. Well, the emperor was so pleased with the rabbit that he decided to take the rabbit up to heaven with him. Are you ready to go up to heaven?
I'm gonna toss him up.
No, you are going to be tossed up. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Whoa! And up in heaven, the winds were really strong that his hat almost flew off. Oh, the rabbit is floating. Now, the rabbit was up in heaven and he was going to take over the job of Wugang. Now, he worked really, really hard, learning to master how to make the medicine. The emperor was so pleased with him that he decided to reward the bunny by turning his brown fur into pure white.
Abracadabra, cadabra!
Abracadabra, cadabra! Dung, 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 dung. Take a close look. Dung, 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 dung. Whoa! Wow! My fur is pure white like pure jade. Jade is?
Green.
Green. Oh, but why do you call my fur pure white like jade? Well, boys and girls, do you know jade is green? But some jade is really pure, such that it's actually white in color, like the rabbit's fur. And that is why the rabbit was nicknamed the Jade Rabbit. Now, the Jade Rabbit was very hardworking, and so it made the medicine. Rabbit, yes. It was making medicine till one day the Queen of Heaven appeared.
Come on.
Where's the Queen of Heaven? Oh, yeah. Queen of Heaven appeared. Ooh, let's show our friends the Queen of Heaven. Ooh, the Queen of Heaven asked the Jade Rabbit, Jade Rabbit, I would like an elixir. I would like more than one elixir. Boys and girls, should I give her more than one elixir? No. Why? Because immortals are only allowed to take one every 1,000 years. But I really want an elixir, please. I don't think I can. Do you know who I am? I am the Queen of Heaven. Give me the elixir, otherwise I will scream until your ears fall off. No. Okay. Oh no, until my crown fell off. Okay, fine. And so the Jade Rabbit gave the elixir to the Queen. Now, boys and girls, here's where the story gets interesting, because the Queen of Heaven gave the elixir as a reward to this man, this skilled archer called Hou-Yi. He shot down the 9 sons, but Hou-Yi didn't eat the elixir. Instead, he gave the elixir to
Chang'e.
Chang'e ate the elixir, and because of that, she became immortal, and she flew to the moon.
Hi.
Oh no. Hi, Chang'e. But the emperor found out about this, and he was really furious. So he showed up in front of the Jade Rabbit and said,
Did you give the elixir without permission?
Yes, I gave more than one elixir, but that's because the Queen of Heaven was so demanding. I was really scared of her. She was screaming until my ears were going to fall off. The Jade Rabbit didn't lie. He told the truth to the emperor because he was really scared. Well, the emperor was very impressed with the Jade Rabbit that he told the truth, and so went easy on the Jade Rabbit. He allowed the Jade Rabbit to choose his own punishment.
Choose your own punishment.
Oh, okay, choose my own punishment. The Jade Rabbit thought long and hard. I know, Emperor. There is a maiden up in the moon alone. Her name is Chang'e, and it's my fault that she's there because I gave the elixir to the Queen of Heaven, who gave it to Hou-Yi, who gave it to Chang'e, and now she's stuck up on the moon. My plan is that you can banish me to the moon forever so I can accompany her, but I promise I will remain loyal to you and continue to make the heavenly medicine. How's that?
Off you go to the moon. Out.
Off the rabbit went to the moon. Whoosh, that was his punishment.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And that is why, boys and girls, if you look closely enough, not only will you see Chang'e, but you will also see the little Jade Rabbit that is busy making medicine as well as accompanying the lonely Chang'e. And everybody says,
Cheese.
Cheese. The end.
The end.
Well, great. That's high five, 10. You did a great job as the Emperor. Hey, tell us, what did you learn about today's story?
Be kind, be honest.
Be kind, be honest. What else?
Tell the truth, don't tell lies.
Tell the truth, don't tell lies. That's right. Well done. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself, boys and girls. If you did, please click on the link below and subscribe to us. Now, for more updates, for more updates on Gateway Kids Club activities, as well as our weekly arts and craft projects, please follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Mommies and daddies, Gateway Kids Club is a free program, and your donation helps to keep this club running, as well as support artists like myself. Ourselves. To donate, please click on the link below and visit our website. See you next week as we start exploring stories all about music. Bye-bye, boys and girls.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Gratis, shall we take a trip to the moon and visit Chang'e?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get onto our rocket ships. Okay, are you ready to blast off? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.